So now that there are many new people entering Shiba Inu for the first time, I'm seeing and hearing the 1 cent dream for Shib floated around again. And that's fine. All right. It's fine to have long-term goals when it comes to Shiba Inu. Even my brother-in-law, when I was at that gender reveal and he was telling me that he was in Shib, he was talking to his wife about, oh, if it hits 1 cent, we have this much. All right. And that's a guy that frankly doesn't know anything about crypto. Okay. Now, the thing is what is the likelihood of us getting to 1 cent? How long would it take? That's kind of a question. Many people are saying that it's not possible, period. It'll never happen. There are many people that still hold out hope for that. So I've said before that my goal for this market cycle is for SHIB to hit 201. I think that's possible. 5.8 billion or $580 billion market cap. I do not think is out of the realm of reality for SHIB. And I want to tell you guys why this is. So many people look at things from a stagnant standpoint. They look at right now, for example, the global market cap of crypto, we're sitting at, $2.7 trillion. And some people will say, oh yeah, the market's not going to, SHIB can't get to a quarter of the market or 20% of the market in terms of the market cap right now. Guys, it's a moving scale. All right. What we are expected to see by the end of this market cycle is over a $10 trillion global market cap of crypto. Massive influx happening, not just from institutional money, but from retail. And remember, retail is the major driver of Shiba Inu. Retail right now is what pushes SHIB price further. And that's what fueled the run back in 2021. That's what is fueling the run now. And that will likely fuel the rest of the run throughout as we move into 2025 in the height of the market cycle. Now, what I want people to remember is that last market cycle, Shiba Inu hit a market cap of about 50 billion. Okay, actually, if we look back at the SHIB charts here, you can kind of see that. And ignore this. I'm not sure why it's pulling this data in here, but it was about 50. Why does it do that? $54 billion market cap is what SHIB had gotten to. All right, and that was when the global market cap of crypto was $3 trillion. So we were looking at a market dominance of about what is that? About 1.6%, all right, 1.6, 1.7%, somewhere in there. So where we're sitting at currently in terms of the relation to the global market cap of crypto is 0.7%. And that's normal. All right. Alts, they lose dominance versus BTC during the bear market cycle. And it takes a while to gain it back. It's not usually until you get into alt season where you see that dominance begin to climb. Now, let's look at the global market cap of crypto. We are expected again to grow to a $10 trillion global market cap of crypto in this cycle. All right. By late 2025, that's where we're expected to be. And the thing is from cycle to cycle to cycle, you tend to see assets gain dominance versus BTC. BTC is losing dominance cycle after cycle. It's because some of these premier coins are emerging. Shiba Inu, I would consider a blue chip. I'd consider it a premier coin. There's a reason that it's sitting right in the top 10. Okay, I don't include stables up here, guys, because stables, they are what they are. Some minted, cash sitting on the sideline, whatever, right? We talk about actual coins that actually move in terms of price. SHIB currently exists in the top 10. And the thing is SHIB, with being fueled by retail and us beginning to enter mass adoption, that is going to accelerate coins like SHIB. That's going to accelerate retail-driven coins. And that is where SHIB can make this push from where it currently sits, which is about a $19 billion market cap, to late 2025 being over a $500 billion market cap. Now, some people might think I'm crazy, but guys, it's math. We've seen it happen with other coins. It would not surprise me in the slightest. Now, when we start talking about a 1 cent SHIB, all right, with the current supply, that is a $5 trillion market cap. Now, do I expect that to happen this cycle? No, because again, if we're sitting at $10 trillion, that means SHIB would make up 50% of the market. While it could happen, I don't think it happens this cycle. Remember, the vision for SHIB is always long-term anyways. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of development that's taking place. And the possibility of supply removed is even a bigger deal. If we get a 90% burn in this cycle, then great. Yes, then I would say that 1 cent is possible this cycle. But then we start looking at the following cycle. All right. I don't know if anybody's heard the numbers or not. I talked about this actually in a spaces with a couple other content creators. And by late 2029, end of the next market cycle, we are expected to see a substantial growth in the overall market cap of crypto. We're expected to go from a $10 trillion global market cap to a $100 trillion global market cap in crypto overall as a whole. Okay. If Shib gets to 5% dominance in this market cycle, which I think is possible, and it retains that dominance moving into the next market cycle, that's how you get your $5 trillion. That is how Shib grows to a cap that size. Now, some people are going to say, oh, yeah, that's larger than I saw somebody say this. It's larger than the GDP of the US. It's larger than current companies out there. Remember, those companies are growing as well. And crypto is entering mass adoption. What people also need to get is it's about liquidity. All right. When we look at the market cap of Shib, let's say it hits, $500 billion. That doesn't mean that there's $500 billion sitting in Shib. All right. It means that there's probably maybe a quarter of that, maybe 20% of that, maybe less. All right. Just because an asset market cap wise sits at a certain dollar value does not mean that that's how much money is in there. All right. Same thing can be said for BTC. If you ever look at BTC liquidity right now, we're over $1 trillion in the market cap of BTC, right? 1.4 trillion. There's probably only about 300 billion in liquidity here. All right. It's not, you can't cash out $1.4 trillion. It'll be the same thing for Shib. At that time, you won't be able to cash out, $500 billion worth of Shib. Up here at 5 trillion, you wouldn't be able to cash out $5 trillion worth of Shib. There'd probably be, to get to that point, probably about 800 billion to $1.2 trillion. Okay. So that's just what I wanted to share with people. I don't think Shib reaches 1 cent in this cycle, but that doesn't mean the 1 cent dream is dead. Remember, things in crypto are long-term. It's a long road to get there. But if Shib continues to garner retail attention, if it continues to garner retail adoption, Shib is still so early in its life cycle that it can extend and surprise a lot of people. So that's what I'll leave you guys with. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on this, but appreciate you guys as always. Let me know your thoughts below. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.